Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
I'm down here at Magdelan Green in Dundee, taking a look at the Magdelan Green Walkway. This is the bridge, pedestrian bridge that you can see before you. I'll cover that in a second, because it is actually due for renewal and replacement. The location, before I get into all that, down here at Magdelan Green. Hopefully maybe you can see in the background between the trees down there, Magdelan Green bandstand, very famous landmark in Dundee. This is obviously Magdelan Green Park, just really short walk away from the city centre of Dundee. It is Dundee's oldest city park. It's been in use for around 400 years. I think there are parts of the United States of America that are still younger than that. So it's a well-established, well-known park, Westfest, and a lot of sort of different public events, and obviously it's a kind of public park hangout area. So that's where I am with the down there. I'll show you better in a minute. The Tay rail bridge is there with a couple of car dealerships, but that's kind of where we are. This walkway, the reason why I'm doing this video, like I said, is due for renewal and replacement. This is the last remaining structure from the Magdelan Green train station, which closed, I believe, in 1956. So before my time, but obviously this walkway is aging out. It's been okay maintained. I think it's been given like licks of paint, but it's not in the best condition. They are looking, council said they are looking to replace this. To be honest, from the articles that I've seen, there's actually even I'll show you very quickly, a community engagement poster, there's a couple of them, asking people what their thoughts are on a replacement. So as you can see, it's just a simple concrete. From the articles I've read in like the DC Thompson newspapers, like the Courier, which is a local paper, it looks like they're going to remove this before they have a replacement set, which sounds a bit odd, but that sounds to me like the way that they're going to do it, because the Courier newspaper says this is due for removal. So let's go up. As you can see, it is just kind of basic concrete steps with a yellow metal strip down there, which I think is supposed to be for wheelchairs and buggies, but to be honest, it's very steep and I don't think it's very too useful for people. Maybe it's more use for, like maybe bicycles or something, but certainly it doesn't really do the job. That's what I think part of the needs, to be honest, in my opinion. I'm not down here too often, but to be honest, in my opinion, it definitely needs to be replaced with something that is more accessible. I'm never sure what the right terms is these days, but certainly something for people with buggies, wheelchairs, etc. to be able to use, because this is not very usable at all. In terms of the views, I said I would show you. It's getting a little bit sunny now. It's actually a really clear day. It's actually really beautiful today down in Dundee, 1st of August, so we are still in the remnants of summer. As you can see, hopefully you can see, if I have up the ISO, we are obviously over the tracks. This walkway, as you can tell, connects Magdelan Green to the riverside area. You can see the view there across the tracks. Hopefully it's a bit difficult to see from my positioning what exactly is on the screen, but you can see down around the tracks down to the Tay rail bridge, Again, you can probably see on the edge, the cars passing down and going to and from Dundee. Obviously, also on the other side, there is the tracks lead off. I believe that's kind of going north, like you're going to Aberdeen and such. You'll go up there. If you're going south, you'll go on the Tay Rail Bridge, that takes you down to Fife. And so there is, if you can see it, a kind of substation near the big tree on the right hand side. It's got a lovely picture of a bird on it. I quite like that picture. That's a local artist that's been doing a few bits and pieces, even a couple of similar bits up on the Law Hill. Anyway, so that is obviously this what the purpose of this bridge is. As I said, connects the Magdelan Green down to the riverside. As you can see, the view from the bridge is there's a restaurant down there. It actually sits, I'm not entirely sure what age of this restaurant is. See, maybe if you can really see in the background, it's actually got a train carriage inside its grounds. There used to be some food trucks actually in this area that my father used to bring us up to. Sat in a similar area, but so the restaurant's not, I don't think it's not really too new these days. But anyway, like I said, it's a good day, very clear day, some light cloud. I thought I'd come down very early to do this before people. Again, I'll just show you the views here. Again, just to let you see, just to kind of take in the views from the walkway as I'm on the top of it. Maybe we could do that a little bit slower, but anyway. I will show you the bridge from this side. A couple of trains have just passed under, so I'll maybe overlay that footage there, right here, as I go down, because we probably won't get another train for a little bit. But I got footage of couple of trains going under it the other day when I was down here getting some photos of the walkway. So you can probably hear the birds as well. So this is the walkway, as you can see. Just thought I'd give you the view from this side before it's removed. So that's generally what it is. Again, nothing particularly hugely spectacular, but obviously, as I said, very historic. Last remaining structure from the Magdelan Green train station, again well before my time, but obviously there'll be people around who will very much remember it, I would assume. Yeah, and so just kind of basic steel and concrete walkway. I'll show you from this angle as well before I wrap this video up. But again, I just thought I wanted to do a relatively kind of quick video just showing you this walkway. Like I said, kind of record it for posterity as well. There is no exact timetable yet given for this removal, but as I said, it looks like from the articles and from what the council put on their website, it does seem like this will be removed before a replacement design is actually decided on. And to be honest, I've been down, as I said, I was down here a couple of days ago to take some photos, and a lot of people were obviously, like a gentleman, I don't know whether you saw him in the video there, one of the runner, but there's quite a few people that actually use this to go across. I actually was able to capture quite a decent photo of a lady going across the other day. I might insert it here. So what exactly they're going to do, I don't know, to be honest. Again, I was just trying to wrap this video up, but this is probably going to be the only location, I think, due to the tracks. Let's just go up as I can wrap this video up. You see there's a hole maybe, and it's again, that's why it needs replacing. But there's a train there. But as I said, quite a few people use this to either get to the riverside, walk their dogs, or just, like I said, jog, run over it. So what they're going to do, if there is a substantial period between a substantial period of time before the replacement is actually decided upon and built, and after this is removed, I don't know, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure due to the tracks and stuff, which I suppose we'd have to go down to the rail bridge and cross there. But anyway, that's another problem, another issue for another time. Like I said, I just thought I would show you this walkway, kind of capture it for posterity a little bit, and we'll see in the coming months, because the Seabreeze pedestrian bridge was fairly successful and well received. We'll have to see what exactly the council decide upon, but as I said, hopefully it will be a design or something that will be a lot more accessible to all.